Greetings from Adithya School of Business Management, Coimbatore. Today is an auspicious day. We are assembled here with eminent expert panel guests from different parts of the world and the participants from different colleges, the students of Adithya School of Business Management and faculty team. On behalf of our chairman, Engineer Sukumaran sir, and the managing trustee, Mr. Praveen Kumar, and the faculty team and students of Adithya School of Business Management, we welcome all of you for this occasion, ASBM Shark Tank International B-Plan Contest 2022. It's organized by ASBM Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Cell in association with Axon Consultancy Private Limited, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We are partnered with University Science Malaysia, Penang, Chongqing Christian University, Taiwan, and Britannia University, France for our academic collaborations. And this ASBM Shark Tank project is a dream project of our chairman, Engineer Sukumaran sir, who has a dream to make at least 50% of every class to become entrepreneurs. In line with that, he was always advising us, supporting us to have such programs to bring up standards and creating awareness on entrepreneurship. What are the possibilities? Everyone can think differently of going to work, how they can become to have a startup. That is the goal of our institution. Our Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Cell's motto. In line with, we have organized this Shark Tank project, International Business Plan Contest. There are 70 over teams have come forward and they have registered and they have sent their business plans and themes and they wanted to participate. After which we have shortlisted selective teams and we have got them to come over and present it with the eminent personalities and the expert panel here with us. So that is that again the motto of creating awareness and making you having that initiation and seeing the opportunities of going forward to have startup opportunities in future. So on behalf of our management, again, respected Engineer Sukumaran sir and the managing trustee, Mr. Praveen Kumar, we welcome the eminent speakers and the eminent members of the panel, Dr. Mahendran Marimuthu, Vice President of Finance, Chief Finance Officer, Celterra Malaysia Sandrihan Berhad Private Limited, Penang, who has more than 3 decades of experience working in different parts of the world and started early and also guided many startups and entrepreneurs and businesses. Being a business consultant, he is with us. We welcome you, sir, Dr. Mahendran, for this occasion. And thank you very much for gracing us. And this first ASBM Shark Tank event, and this is a great honor for us. And we have another eminent person who has born and brought up in Bangladesh and migrated to Malaysia and now becoming an international personality and working as a Deputy Dean of Britannia University, France, Dr. Suhail Maya. We know quite some time each other and we support each other, we grow together, and he's with us and gracing this occasion as one of the expert panelists. We welcome you, Dr. Suhail Maya, for this occasion. Thank you very much for joining us today. And it's a great honor.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Besides these 2 eminent personalities, we have another unique personality who had a startup and an innovative personality, an entrepreneur and action leader who believes in action all the time, Mr. Shubham Charan, an eminent entrepreneur in our region and the president and CEO of Varistar Technologies Private Limited, Bangalore, India. He is with us. We welcome you, Mr. Shubham Charan, for this occasion. It is again a great honor And thank you very much for taking part frequently in our events and helping our students, supporting our ASBM innovation and entrepreneurship development cell. It's a great honor for us, sir. Welcome you also.
Thanks a lot, and the team.
And we welcome all the faculty members and the students of Adithya School of Business Management who put a lot of efforts to make this event possible. And we welcome once again all of you for this wonderful occasion. And I would like to have few words from our expert panel one by one, then we could start the presentations. Can we start with Dr. Mahendran, sir? Little more about yourself and how is that importance in the world, startups importance, or something what you would like to share with us, gracing this occasion as inaugural addresser.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Sundar. Yeah, so I'm actually from Malaysia, and a quick introduction about myself. I did my chartered accountancy in Malaysia. Then I moved on to do my master's in the UK, and finally my doctorate in Australia. So it's pretty broad-based in a sense that my area of specialization is very much in finance. And of course, along the way, I've already moved on into strategy and many other things. So what I do here is I've been in the industry all along for the last 3 decades as the CFOs for many different industries. So I worked in a hotel industry. I've worked in a steel mill. I've worked in electronics, semiconductor, wafer foundries. I've also worked in a plantation and also refinery. Yeah, and that's basically my professional career. On the academic side, I've been in a teaching profession on a part-time basis since 1996. That was the year I got my master's from UK, from Henley Management School. And I had a wonderful interaction with Dr. Sundar in Penang when he was heading a college in Penang. So I was doing many master's classes and all that. So here, essentially, how important is entrepreneurship? That's basically the fundamental. Moving forward in the environment where, we are struggling, we are just trying to get out from the COVID and all that. You can see that many industries actually suffered. Yeah. So that basically opens up a lot of room for what they call prospective entrepreneurs to emerge. So the students from the universities with the right mindset should really grab that opportunity and try to be in the forefront, in the forefront of coming up with something, rather than just looking for jobs, So looking for jobs and all that, of course, maybe some people may want to go into that path, but if you are enterprising and if you have, the go-getter for that, then I suggest that you look at entrepreneurship, like what Dr. Sundar was talking about. The school wanted 50% of the students to go into what they call into enterprise, to become an entrepreneur. Then I think it's a good platform. You should capitalize on that and really make it a success for yourself. Yeah, you don't have to start something very big. Start something small. You see, some of the areas that I would really look at is data, enabling data to make companies successful. You can see that's actually the real fuel of the future. It's no more carbon, no more petroleum. It's data. Data is going to drive a lot of business, irrespective you are in which field, whether you're in engineering or accounting or economics or whichever field for that matter. Yeah, even in a medical, data is going to be one of the major fuel that's going to drive, the future. Yeah, I think that's basically what I wanted to say, Dr. Sundar.
Thank you, Doctor, for the wonderful introduction and your self-introduction too. It's a good memory to recall back the days we worked together in Penang, the island, and where we had like 27th floor, the good sea views we had teaching MBA classes in the evenings. Right. Nice memories, right. Good recallings. Thank you, Doctor. We will come back to you again. Yeah. So we have, let me have something from our entrepreneur here, Mr. Shubham Charan, to say a few words, and after that we'll move it to Dr. Suhail.
Thanks, Sundar. And first of all, I would like to thanks to everyone for inviting us on such a platform called ASBM Shark Tank. And it seems like a good start towards entrepreneurship in India as well as in your college. And as our nation Prime Minister is supporting entrepreneurship and startup heavily. I was a part of recently Startup India program Innovation Week. So I got to know a lot of insights from our Prime Minister. And firstly, I would like to introduce myself briefly. So I professionally, I worked I started this company, Varista Technologies Private Limited in 2016, and now it is shaping the vision of the company, and now we are grown from 2 member to nearly 50-55 members in Bangalore and other locations. So we are deep diving into renewable energy like EV and solar energy components as well as the services what we are dealing to, and we have made the e-commerce marketplace for solar energy products, which is quite scalable and it's scaling day by day across country. Now, talking about my education background, so I'm an engineer by profession, so I did not have a chance to do my master degree, but obviously I'm trying to scale knowledge, excel my management skills knowledge as well. So nice to be here. And my one points to all of you is that if you are coming to entrepreneurship journey and if you are taking any small steps towards it, do it. Don't wait for anything because others are doing it at the parallel time. So taking action towards every perspective is very important, because we think that we will do it, okay, but it never happens. So we have to take the action and drive towards it. So that's my one point. So that is it. Thank you, Sundaran.
Thank you, Shubham Charan, and it's a great introduction and keynote from Mr. Shubham Charan. Don't be an ideapreneur, be an entrepreneur. Action leader, be an action leader. That is the motto. He keeps it and he insists in our students' efforts whenever he meets our students. Thank you very much for your opening address, Mr. Shubham Charan. Let us hear from Dr. Suhail Maya, the Deputy Dean of Britannia University, France.
Thank you, Dr. Sundar, for inviting me as a panel member here. I appreciate this. I'm Dr. Suhail. As Dr. Sundar mentioned, the Deputy Dean for Britannia University at the moment. I completed my graduation in 2005 from the National University of Bangladesh. Then I started as a senior lecturer for Dhaka Science College. 2010, I did my Masters of Business Administration from the Federation University of Australia. Then I started working with Olympia College, Malaysia. I had the opportunity to work with Dr. Sundar as well at the time, although in different locations. After working as academic manager for 7 years, I did my PhD with the University of Kuala Lumpur. I have completed this. Now I'm working as a deputy dean for Britain University. I'm in this academic almost 15 years now. Now, being an academician and entrepreneurship is two different things. Some people say idea is money, but idea to actualize it, that is the entrepreneurship. All depends how do you, there are some challenges, and it takes some leadership challenges and all to actualize your ideas and then into commercialization. So it's an excellent idea, to organize some business plan presentation, not only in ASBM. Now Dr. Sundar is also inviting others in regionally and as well as globally. So I wish all the best for the students who are participating today. Thank you, Dr. Sundar.
Thank you, Dr. Suhail, for your wonderful openings. So a lot more to come, students. Let us start listening to you all one by one. So now Jeevan and the team Megha are going to present a business plan of retirement village, Crystal Iris, business plan in our ASBM Shark Tank B-Plan contest. We welcome both of you to present it.
Thank you, sir.
Greetings to all. I'm Megha. Our business concept is to start a retirement village, that is Crystal Iris. For the elderly people, to take care of them, provide them 24/7 healthcare facilities, making good living conditions, along with making them mentally satisfied and making the elder ones to live in a new culture in Kerala. And Crystal Iris is entirely different from old age homes. We all know that old age homes are the place where senior citizens choose, or sometimes that they are forced to stay there. There is no doubt that these old age homes are a boon for the destitute and economically weaker senior citizens. There is the ultimate difference in our retirement village. It is full and fully focused on the rich elderly people. Like in old age home, it's for sure that the happiness quotient is very much on the lower side. And in our Crystal Iris, it has the active choice of the senior citizens who can spend the rest of their lives in good company, peaceful environment, access to good healthcare, and freedom to pursue their interests. We are mainly focused on the elderly people aged over 55 years, medical care and facilities like on-duty doctor is present on premises 24 hours, and personal care and attention are given to each members. And round-the-clock security is also a great facility, and we would like to provide them that. And it makes our Crystal Iris a safe and secure option for the senior citizens. And we will ensure an entertainment hall, gym, clubhouses, and guest room for the residence guests. And we can give them nutrition, hygiene, and personal preferences are also taken care of. And the overall experience they can have from our Crystal Iris is enriched and luxurious. And Crystal Iris vision statement is to be Crystal Iris vision statement is to be to look after the elderly people with the most care and empathy in a pleasant atmosphere, to lead a peaceful life, and to provide quality services. And our mission, next slide. Next slide. To provide services that enable older adults to remain healthy, active, and empowered, constantly striving to be a leader in long-term care. All the blessings. Thank you. Now I hand over to Alan to discuss the SWOT analysis of our Crystal Iris.
SWOT analysis of elderly care by the government, blooming retired people population, use of technology to enhance learning style, reputation would open up new markets like NRI's parents. Second one, threats are infrastructure cost, lack of standardized laws of elderly care, raised retirement age. Third one, opportunities are 24 hours medical care, independent living conditions, peaceful living conditions, food on choice. Last one, weakness are bank give us a limited line of credit, health facilities of infrastructure needs to be updated time. Next, now I call my colleague Jeevan Sibi. Please continue the section.
Today, now we are going to the types of villas and apartments that we have. First of all, in our retirement village, we are planning to set up 10 private villas along with 15 apartments that will be in A1, flat-like structure, and we will be including a hospital in our retirement village for the 24/7 medical care of our clients. Our facilities will include these villas and apartments, supermarket, central library, hospital, walkway, park, lush green restaurants, yoga and meditation centers, massage parlors, the transportation facilities for the clients, a corporate office, a convention center, ATM, indoor stadiums and gyms, golf court, and a ground. Our targeted market is the parents of businessmen who is the parents of businessmen who are very busy, will be very busy, so there won't be enough time to take care of the parents. So we will take care of them as they are our first targeted market. Next one is the retired people living alone. The government employees who are retired, who don't have the fund to, who don't have the situations to live alone. We will take care of them. Parents of non-resident Indians, the NRI's parents who the children may not be able to take care of the elderly parents, so we will take care of them. Parents whose children are not living with them, the parents who are living alone, they are also our targeted market. Our USP is customization options. We will be giving customization options to our clients in the apartments as well as in the private villas, so they can customize the villas according to the wills, needs and wants. And we also have a first mover advantage in Kerala, as there is so much there are retirement homes, but there is no retirement villages in Kerala. So we have a great advantage of first mover advantage, as we are going little luxurious, and this will make us to grab a good market. Our financial planning is like this: an initial investment of 180 to 200 million rupees is needed for our initial proceedings itself. For the construction, we are planning to spend on rupees 100 to 120 million rupees for both constructing the villas and the apartments. For the land acquisition, we are planning to spend 20 to 30 million rupees. Hospital and ambulance, for constructing them, we will be spending 15 to 20 million. For the HR expenses, we will be spending 20 million. Operation costs will be around 20 million rupees. General expenses will be around 10 million rupees. So as for our investors, we are planning our return on investment will be within the 12 months of its establishment, and we are expecting a break-even within 4 years. Our organization structure will be chairman, director, chief financial officer, chief marketing officer.
You can move on, Paul. You can move on. That's fine. You can move on. Yeah.
Okay.
Our
future plans will be like, we are planning also to set up a international school along with our retirement village. Along with the retirement village, we have also planned to expand our business to various other states and also to various other districts of Kerala also. Then we are also trying and having a plan to implement a quarter, half yearly and yearly plans for our clients, so they can make the payments like a quarter, half yearly or yearly. We are also making some plans to get them engaged socially, like mingling them with the orphanage funds and some social activities for them. That's all about our business plan. Thank you.
Expert panels, please give some insights for them.
Another ambitious plan. You have to look at your pricing structure. How's your pricing going to be, and affordability in the market? Since you're offering a affordable luxury for the elder care, so it's a good intention and all that. So you have to look at your pricing so that while you're providing a comfortable life journey for the elderly, but at the same time the business makes money. So your financial planning need to be more robust here. You have to really look at your financial planning, and the revenue numbers are missing here at this point.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir, we are expert.
Other members?
Are you done with? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, you're audible, sir. Yes, you're audible.
Okay. So what is the market need for this? Like, do you have any stats towards people are looking for such services?
Yes, sir, there is a
The market
the
need.
retirement. Yes, sir. As in India, the current scenario is we have retirement homes, but we don't have any retirement villages in India, sir. So there are people who are high end who wants to live their life after the age of retirement in a good way, means somewhat luxurious, and this is not still in India. So we want to make a new culture. Make a new culture in our country so that our people can also experience this.
So you will be a real estate company for retirement people. Is that correct? I'm understanding.
Yes, sir. We will be taking care of the operation sections also.
Okay. Good plan, and there is a scope, obviously, because this kind of people are looking forward. All right. Yeah. Thank you and best luck. Best of luck.
It's actually not just real estate alone, even including the well-being of the people, caring of the people, whole operation, taking care of everything they are going to incorporate. That luxury life, I think there is one niche market where they want all these kind of supports and things like that. They are looking in that angle, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Observation.
Okay. Great.
Dr. Suhail?
This is very something different from the other who are presenting today here, and it is good. I'm not sure about the India, but the countries like Malaysia or the Western, this is very common. Right? The way you are planning, plan looks a bit ambitious. So in order to be practical, you should have a plan, right? So the locations and when you want to start, what are the facilities you have mentioned already. I mean, if you want to, what you call the monthly or yearly, the charges, if you want to spell it out, that would be great. It will make some more credible. Wish you all the best.